We're here with Keith Rowland after our very, very good 4-2 win away at Slough in the FA Trophy. Keith, what do you think of the game?
Tough game. I think they're a good team. They'll do well in this league they're in, adjacent to ours. We knew they had goals in them, for sure. And obviously, it's the AstroTurf thing is a big asset to a home team. So for me, it was one of them where we had to deal with the conditions of the pitch, deal with a decent team, and then obviously another frustrating point was the refereeing decisions. I believe it was 7 bookings to us and 1 booking to Slough, which is stupid really. It's ridiculous how it's ended up like that. I can't work that one out, you know?
Well, the end of the first half was quite heated and we saw a bit of a melee, but do you think the players did well to keep their heads going into the second half?
They did, because they had to, because I said to them at half time we ended up with the back four and the keeper on yellow cards.
Yeah.
You know, I keep trying to explain to these young men that if we can't win a game of 10 men, not that the higher you go you can't. It's very rare that you win a game of 10 men. So I said to them, if we finish the game with 11, and let's not forget that during all that melee, in the end we came in at 2-1 up, and that was a fact. As long as we kept it to that, the next goal was, like people always said, the next goal was very crucial. And we got it at a good time when they were on top of us. And then obviously we went on from there, they came back at us again, and then we got the goal again. And really, we're away from home. Like I keep saying, we've scored 4 last week away from home, and we scored 4 again this week away from home.
So, as you say, we've been scoring a lot of goals in the last weeks. Is there something that the strikers you're working on with them that we're creating more chances and therefore scoring more goals?
Well, I like to play 2 up top, for sure. But to get 2 up top, we have to play 4-4-2. But again, I like me 3 in midfield. So, you know, without giving too much away, either system we play, I do believe that we create goals. It's just whether our team the boys at the other end can keep them out. Because at this level, it's very crucial. You look after both boxes.
Definitely. And finally, your thoughts on the fans today, who were very, very loud, especially at the end.
It's great for them, you know. There ain't a lot. It's well documented. There ain't a lot of Wingate fans. I'm used to that. When I was at Averley and Braintree, you know, there was a little nucleus of fans, and it's brilliant, you know, for the club, for us. And long may it continue, and long may it continue to run in the cup. And now we keep our fingers crossed for the draw on Monday. Of course we do. We'd like a big one for the boys. We'd like a home game. We'd like a big game, and for them to enjoy it. Because we've got through games now where the team's on our level and a bit below. Now, this next one, if we get a good poll in terms of it, I'd like us to get a big club and let the lads have a go at it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Keith. Cheers. We're here with match winner Ahmed Rifat after our 4-2 win against Slough in the FA Trophy. Ahmed, talk us through it.
No, it was a good game. I think it must have been a good game for both spectators, like both sides. Tough. We knew it was going to be a tough one. They're doing well in their league, but we come out and we started well. We shut them down, give them no time, and then we scored 2 goals. We let in a bit of a sloppy goal for their first goal, but then at half time we showed character, come back out and got another goal, and then to be honest, through that, for me, it was comfortable, and then they got a bit of a ricochet, and then it landed to their man and they slotted it in, and then that was with about 5 minutes to go. And then I popped up and got the 4th.
A lot of fans are going to be blaming you tonight for their voices being lost. Quick note about the fans today?
Yeah, no, they were quality. Listen, we don't have many, and for them to travel here, listen, all the players know where they come from, and everyone loves the fans here. And yeah, no, I'm glad to give them another win, and we've got to keep it going.
And your own performance again, solid in midfield, winning the tackles, winning the headers, and keeping it simple as well.
Yeah, I mean, the more I play there, the more I'm getting comfortable with it. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've got a goal today, my first of the season, so yeah, buzzing with that. But yeah, I've got to do all the hard stuff first, graft, and then yeah, the quality will come through.
And finally, we spoke to Keith, the gaffer, just now, and talked about the character the lads showed at half time, because we went in and it was quite feisty at the end of the first half, but we came out, kept our heads and went and scored the third. Does that tell you a lot about the squad?
Yeah, we got great character in this team. We got a few experienced players who played at this level and a little bit higher, and yeah, no, it's showing, because yeah, when we seem to be getting into a little battle, we seem to be coming out on top at the moment, so we've got to keep that going.
Brilliant, thank you on that. We're here with a delighted Rob Laney at the end of our 4-2 win against Slough. Laney, talk us through it.
Wow, what a game. You know, they're a good side, coming over at the home advantage. We absolutely smashed them first 10 minutes, 2 goals. Great ball from Wowsy for mine, great finish from Reese for my assist. So yeah, great first 10 minutes. We got back into the game, a little bit end of the first half, but I think we come out second half really well and held on to the game. And then we got 2 goals, great finish by Army at the end. Pretty much won us the game. So yeah, buzzing through to next round.
You've mentioned Reese already, that's 9 and 9 for him now. What do you think of his form?
Kid is on fire. Can't miss a goal at the moment, which is fantastic for him. He's pushed me out wide left now, you know, fine. So I'm glad to keep assisting the kid. But yeah, he's doing so well for us, and I hope he keeps scoring. Hope he keeps scoring goals.
There was a spell at the end of the first half and quite a bit in the second half as well, where they were just chucking crosses into our box, corners and throw-ins. Do you think that shows how sort of this side's maturing, that we're able to deal with that a lot better?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the squad now for 3 years, and these 2 centre halves are fantastic in the air, really strong, and you know, especially the team in size as well. It's quite a big squad we've got this year. Me, Armit, you know, and so every cross we can deal with. We allow pressure to come onto ourselves, we can do it in the box, and having someone like Gory in goal as well, he's so solid, and it's really good to know that he's behind you. So yeah, defensively, I think we're really, really good.
It's an improvement on the first game of the season where we lost 3-0 at Tonbridge and every goal came from a cross.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, now I'll pretty much back us to win most headers in our own box. So that's a really good thing for us to have. And then going forward, we're scoring goals, which is good as well, and we're creating loads of chances. We could have had 2 or 3 more out there today. And I think the squad's doing really, really well, so really happy for the season.
And finally, to save the best one for you, you scored a goal today, lovely finish. Talk us through it.
Yeah, I mean, Wowsy grabbed the ball in midfield, it was bouncing, I saw a gap between the centre half, so I just shouted him. He put a perfect ball in between centre half and the keeper, just nodded it around the keeper, and I was so happy to see it going. Told you I'd score. sure it went a hat trick, but yeah, I was really
The win's a win, isn't it?
The win's a win, so I'm buzzing. Me and Armit are out tonight now, so we'll make sure we paint the town red.
Brilliant, thanks, lady.
Cheers.